guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Tegan and I'm doing the 5-day devotional. Today's devotional is on the big question: is being a Christian fulfilling? I have done a lot of things in my life. I have tried in the past to be the very best at everything. I used to play clarinet actually for over 2.5 hours a day, not including in school or like by myself at my house is what I'm talking about, because you can easily do that in marching band. I tried my hardest to be the skinniest person in the world. I tried to be the best person in chorus. I tried to be the most talented, the smartest, the person who took the hardest classes. I tried everything: academics, talent, health, lack of health, everything. I was searching and searching and searching for something to make me happy. And if I was the best in band, at the end of the day I wasn't happy. If I was the skinniest person, at the end of the day I wasn't happy. One thing that I've realized is that nobody cares. If I asked myself who is the 9th president of the United States of America, I have no idea. Not that I don't like history, but I don't know. And they were the whole president. If you're the most famous person in the world, millions of people don't know who you are. It just doesn't matter. If you're the richest person in the world, you're gonna die and your family will fight over your money. If you're the best at something, no one cares. None of it is fulfilling. At the end of the day, when you lay your head on your pillow, no one cares. And it's not fulfilling to feel that way. I know it firsthand, and when I read Ecclesiastes, it's a reflection of my life. No, I've never had 700 wives or husbands, and I've never tried alcohol. I think Solomon did that. And I'm not the richest person on earth like Solomon was, and I'm not the wisest person on earth like Solomon was, but I did basically try a bunch of things to make myself happy in my life, and it didn't work out. That's basically what Solomon's saying in Ecclesiastes, so I don't know if you want to like go and read Ecclesiastes and then come back, or if you kind of know what Ecclesiastes is about, you're kind of going to be good for this devotional. People think that being a Christian isn't fulfilling because you don't get to do worldly things. You don't choose to do this or that. You don't choose to wear this or that. You don't choose to say this or that. You don't choose to try this or that because they're worldly and sinful things, and you choose to stay away from the things that the devil has set forth. That's your choice, and in that, I actually find loving God and trying my best to serve Him. And that's actually the only thing in my whole life that I've found actually makes me happy. Some people might think I dress kind of weird or different, or that I don't fit in because I don't say certain things or drink alcohol or whatever it is. I just feel like I'm pleasing God by the choices that I've decided to make. Usually, I mean, obviously I mess up. I'm a person. I choose to mess up sometimes, and sometimes I mess up accidentally. And that stuff's not fulfilling. When I mess up, not fulfilling at all. In Ecclesiastes chapter 3 verse 11, it says, "He has also set eternity in their heart." God has placed eternity in our hearts, and we can spend our whole lives trying to fill that up with something that's not eternal. And the thing is, it's like a lock and key. If we have eternity in our heart, we need eternity to fill our heart, and God is the only thing that will fill it. Have you ever noticed how people get really wrapped up in stuff? Like, they try so hard to make themselves happy by being rich, by being famous, by trying drugs. It's easy to even try to use a significant other to make you happy and make you completely fulfilled, and they won't, because God didn't make them to do that for you. He Himself is the only one that can truly fulfill you. You can try your hardest to chase after friendships that aren't really working out. You can chase whatever it is, and it's not going to fulfill you. Some people have everything anyone could ever want in an earthly sense, and they are not happy. King Solomon tried everything, and he was not happy. And you know what he said? Vanity of vanities, all is vanity. He wanted us to know that the stuff in life is fleeting and that you shouldn't waste your time caring so much about stuff that doesn't matter. In Ecclesiastes chapter 2, verse 17, Solomon, the wisest and richest man on earth with 700 wives, thousands of animals, and anything else anyone could ever want, said, I hated life, for the work which had been done under the sun was grievous to me, because everything is futility and striving after the wind. You can't really catch the wind. And he tried. He tried as hard as anyone ever had. He hated life. God is the only true source of true peace and true happiness. Everything else is fleeting. I've loved this verse. I think I mentioned it in one of my other things from this week, but James chapter 3 verse 14 says, you are just a vapor that appears for a little while and then vanishes away. Your life is a little tiny vapor in comparison to eternity, and what you do here on earth should be to please God, and it's super fulfilling. It's the only thing I've ever found in my entire life that's actually fulfilling all the time. It's hard. It's easy to wish you could do something that you know is sinful, or to have temptations. It's hard to fight them. Whatever it is, maybe it is hard, but it's fulfilling to do what God, your creator, has asked you to do. Since he's placed eternity in our hearts, it's the only thing that's ever going to fill it up. Don't waste your life trying to fill it up with other things. And you can make any sort of change you need to make starting right now. I just want anyone watching this to know that being a Christian is very fulfilling. It's the only fulfilling thing. Yes, it is very fulfilling. So anyways, thanks for watching this video. I'll have more down here, and I'll be seeing you.